ready to create today? I am JFun. I have bright red hair, black framed glasses, a black shirt, and my nose ring. And my pronouns are she, her, they, and I believe that is it. Take it away.
Hello, I'm Jannae. Pronouns she, her. I'm also part of the Twitch team. I also have black glasses. I'm wearing a beige-ish shirt with the Disneyland castle on it. And I think, was that it? I think so.
Yeah. Like, the balloons on your shirt remind me of the like little lollipops you would get out of the ice cream truck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So awesome. So last week we made pet portraits out of food, and today we're gonna make mosaics, food mosaics.
Mosaic of food?
A mosaic of food.
Yeah.
Mine you cannot eat. It's made out of these pretty little tiles right here, but Jannae is doing a very fun and interesting twist.
I am, instead of using mosaic tiles, I am using food to create a photo of other food. Food section.
It's going to be so cool. I'm going to try to recreate this awesome mosaic of an avocado. Aha.
Aha.
And we'll see how it goes. It should be fun. Mosaic art was something I got into this summer that I've always wanted to do. And there is a Seattle mosaic off of 55th and Meridian here in Seattle. And it's just a bunch of cute older ladies that sit around and do mosaics and all kinds of cute stuff. And so it kind of inspired me to do a mosaic. So
I'm going to be creating the same avocado in food.
What ingredients do you have, Jannae?
I am using a cucumber, and I'm also going to use Honey Nut Cheerios. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be so fun. So fun. So the icebreaker question for this evening is, what is your favorite seasonal fruit? Jannae, do you have one?
Yes, it's either watermelon or peaches. I think summer fruits are the best. But I feel like I'm gonna go with, let's just go with peaches, because watermelons, you can get like really bad watermelon.
Really?
Yeah, like sometimes they're just like not sweet enough, and then sometimes they're like really mealy.
Oh yeah, like the white.
Very bad peach. But I feel like peaches are a little more versatile. You can have them just as a snack. You can make a peach coffee cake, peach pie, peach ice cream, peach cobbler, etc.
You're a baker too, so you need to make some peach coffee cakes sometime. That sounds amazing. When I was a little girl, the only fruits I would eat were oranges and peaches. I loved peaches, like so much. I love peaches. And I actually learned, I don't know why it took me this long, but when we moved up here, there is a white peach and a yellow peach.
Yeah.
So I was eating yellow peaches, and a white peach and a yellow peach taste differently. They're not the same, but I still love peaches. But you're right, they're very versatile. I would have to say that watermelon was also on top of my list, and cantaloupe. I'm a big melon person. Good cantaloupe that's nice and cold.
How do you? Okay, couple questions. One, how do you feel about honeydew?
Ooh, I love honeydew.
Interesting. Okay. I feel like you're the only person that I've met.
Really?
Likes honeydew. Everyone else I know just calls it worse cantaloupe. You know, like,
that's awesome.
I'd rather just have a cantaloupe. And then second question is, how do you pick the perfect watermelon? What's your method?
I feel like I said this before, that I had to look it up to make sure it was legit. But like, I was always like, so we grew up like by a lot of farms, and watermelons were one of the things. And so like when you pick it, we would always like tap on it to hear, to see if it was good. But then someone told me that's not going to tell you anything. So you have to like, you press the top and the bottom to see if it's soft. And if it doesn't dent in, then it's perfect. If it dents, then it's too ripe. If it doesn't move at all, like just give a little bit, then it's not ripe at all.
Oh,
But I thought you
okay.
actually knocked it and listened for
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's what I
yeah.
thought.
That was,
Yeah.
like, my favorite part of going to the grocery store with my mom during the summer is just knock on all of the watermelons.
Yeah, that's just what I thought happened. And it was gonna like come back and be like, I'm right, Jen, but I don't know. Maybe but when I was talking to one of my farmer friends, they were like, that actually doesn't work. I was like, you're joking. Like that has to work.
Oh my
Because we
god.
also do it for cantaloupe. Like I also tap and squeeze for cantaloupe, but I don't know. We need
Okay.
to get a farmer on here.
Or I think maybe we just all do an experiment where we pick a watermelon, like, based off of the squishiness, and then one based off of the sound, either hollow or higher pitched. Because 'cause I've heard, like, things when you, like, knock on it, like, do you want it higher pitched or lower?
Lower
I
pitched,
always
right?
thought it was lower, but
Yeah.
then someone else told me it was higher because then that means there's more water?
Oh.
And see, I
Well,
don't know. I don't know. And then we pick one based off of, um, appearance. Like, the worse it looks, see if it tastes better. Just like,
yeah,
I think
because the ones with dirt
done
on it will taste better than the ones without the dirt on it.
yeah, and then you have to get one with, like, a sunspot.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
little brown.
okay.
We
So
should
there's
just
4
do
different watermelons that you need to get.
we need to do a Geek Girl stream that was like things I learned when I was an adult. You know, like how they have that on Instagram.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now I kinda wanna make a watermelon slice with for my mosaic.
Do it. Do it. Have you
Okay.
so one of the things I used to do all the time as a kid is I would take a scoop of watermelon, like a spoonful, and I would put it in Sprite. So good.
Oh.
If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It's very refreshing. It's very good. Oh, sorry. I just turned the volume up on this one. But yeah, it's really good. Oh, Apocalypse says she loves honeydew. So wait, you've
Interesting.
never tried what before? Lazy
I
Slayer?
don't know.
Mangoes. Wait, mangoes are Lazy's favorite, but what have you never tried before? Not watermelon, surely. Okay, if you haven't tried watermelon, we're gonna have to like. I'm bringing it to GeekGirlCon.
Oh, okay. She's never tried honeydew.
Oh, honeydew. Honeydew is really good too. I think I just grew up like my dad loved melons, and so we always had like melons, and then I would always have peaches and then oranges. I didn't eat a lot of apples as a kid.
Apples are just okay to me.
Yeah,
I don't seek them out. But a peach, I will. Yeah.
a good peach when you bite into it. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And James and the Giant Peach was my favorite book when I was a kid. Just always. And then when they made the movie and they bite into that peach and all the juices drip down, I felt that. I was like, I know what that tastes like, James. All right, friends. So sorry. No, I
I
promised
don't
that
really
you'd
want a
already.
peach.
Ooh, what?
Oh, I was
No, I've
just saying
never.
now I'm
Oh, now you want a peach? Oh, yeah. So you have tried watermelon. Okay. I was like, girl, I will bring you a watermelon salad. So the one thing that up here that I was really big that I tried, I think it was like a pandemic recipe because you know during pandemic a bunch of recipes came out, but it was watermelon with feta cheese.
oh, yeah, like a watermelon salad, like
Yeah.
watermelon, feta, and mint?
Yes. I was gonna say cilantro, but mint sounds way better than cilantro.
Fresh
Yeah.
mint to me is hit or miss. I had a mojito this weekend with fresh mint, and I think, my opinion, it was too much fresh mint.
I used to love mojitos. They're really good. I like the herbal drinks, like with basil or with lemon,
Mm,
like a Moscow Mule. Like, and you can do a Moscow mock meal like so easy.
oh yeah,
Um,
what about basil lemonade?
I haven't tried that.
Very good. I recommend. Mm.
I am actually I've never been able to keep a basil plant alive. And in Texas, I just blamed it on the heat. Like, oh, it cooks it. So like you can't keep a basil alive or rosemary. And then I came up here and I still killed them both. And I'm like, they grow wild out there. Why can't I just
I have the worst luck with basil plants. I got one and it came in like that plastic wrap, and
Yeah,
then I took it out of the plastic wrap and it immediately went "Floop,"
that's what
and that was the end of it.
and then I even tried planting it in soil and it didn't work at all.
Everyone says that basil is so easy to take care of, but I disagree.
I do, but yet I have a full-grown monstera plant over in my living room. It's like
Ooh.
everyone's like, "Oh, that's so difficult," and I'm like, "What? What is going on in this universe?"
Ah.
Oh, what is apostrophe for pronunciation? Oh, you added the apostrophe, Sir Matt, in a form of Elvish. What? They're just talking about Elvish now. I don't know. Not, I mean, if you know Elvish, I think all of us agreed the other day in the meeting that we all want to learn it. So we should get someone who like cosplays as an elf and teach that too on a stream.
Oh.
Foreign fantasy languages. Um, so, are you going to use glue with yours? How are you
Um,
going to
I'm
do
just
it?
I'm just gonna put it on a cutting board, and then
Okay,
I just will have to take a photo of it because if I tilt it, it'll probably fall.
good call. So I will tilt mine down. I have I don't know if you guys can see everything here, like these little coasters. I got this little kit off the entered webs, and it came with like a little orange, which I'm not, I don't know if you can see, I don't know what I would do with
Oh,
that.
cute.
And then like this super cute star. But
Oh.
yeah, so but I have glue and I also have plaster, but the plaster takes an hour to harden. And if any of you guys live south of Montlake, like I do, it took about an hour to get home today, so there was no chance of that happening because they shut down Montlake. So
Oh,
it was not,
no.
yeah, it was awful. But let's see what we can do with all
Alright,
of our fun things. Okay,
is
make
the
sure.
road closure
I thought
happening
it
through
was
the weekend?
I thought it was just the weekend, but it's not just through the weekend. It was through it's still going on. And where I live in Cap Hill, and the way I have to get to work, like I have to go through Montlake to get on to 5. And
Um,
it, this morning, as soon as I turned out onto like 23rd, it was like backed up by 5 miles. It was
uh,
awful. It was so bad. But the cool thing, and I will say this, like I will never complain about Seattle traffic living in Austin, Texas, because that they have the worst highways in Texas from 35 to Mopac, and they're very dangerous, and everyone's super angry and they're yelling at each other. People here are so polite. They left space like 6 car lengths between each person, and like
I think
they
that's
just
just because they were too afraid to merge.
maybe. Like, I just feel like everything here went just it took longer because everyone was, like you said, being extra safe.
Mm, yeah,
But
everyone's
yeah,
very passive here.
very, very passive, which, like, I think there was one extra scary time. So, there are 2 main big highways. Depending on who you ask, they could say 3, but, Mopac and I-35, and they run parallel to each other pretty much. And 35 goes north and south through Texas, but Mopac goes around Austin, and it can take you to different parts to like 290 and stuff. But I used to work at a high school that was off of Mopac, and I was merging, and this huge truck, because everything's huge in Texas, just comes
Mhm.
barreling up the road and almost slams into me. And I like stiff up and honk the horn, and he chases me off the highway.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I was so freaked out because I was like, "What am I gonna do?" And this guy's like yelling at me. I don't. And then like we pull over and he's like, "Oh, you're a girl," and he just like went along his way. And I was like, "Do you like you shouldn't be doing that to people? Period. Like you don't need to be
Yeah.
chasing people off the highway because you have man rage." Like it was so scary. And I don't feel like that could happen here. Maybe I feel more comfortable driving here. Um, but it's not gonna come and get me.
Oh no. Botway or um, Lazy Slayer says that Montlake is closed until next Monday.
Yeah. Oh, if you're going to Taylor Swift this weekend, there is, if you look up on like Seattle Life or one of those like Do 206, I think, they have a whole map to go around because apparently traffic is supposed to be absolutely horrible for that. Sorry.
Yeah. And I
But
think
yeah,
it's like the block party this weekend, and there's a Mariners game on Saturday, and
yeah,
it's
there's
going to be a bonkers traffic day
traffic day will be
or
bonkers.
traffic weekend.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, I forgot the Cap Hill thing was this weekend too. There's so many things. It's definitely summer. I'm
yes.
excited about all the music festivals that are coming up.
Oh yeah, like bumper shoot is back, right?
Yeah, that one's back. That one has like some old school ones that I'm pretty like, oh, this is like my high school days. I should go check these people out again. Like I used to see them at like Warp Tour and stuff. I
Oh my
think
gosh, but
yeah, it's awesome. But didn't I thought Taylor Swift already came through here.
no, she's this weekend.
She's this weekend. Okay.
Yes.
Who is it that came through? Oh, maybe I'm thinking Lizzo.
I don't know when Lizzo came through. I think she did though.
Yeah, and Beyonce's coming September 13th. I just know because I have to babysit for some parents that are going to that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
September. That's good to know too.
yeah. I'm just like, what is all the major dates here?
Yeah. Ooh, I will be braving the T Swift traffic though.
Oh, you will? Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going on Saturday. I'm pretty
Oh.
excited.
I one of my friends actually went and posted a lot of pictures, and she said it was a blast.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that she had like a ridiculous amount of costume changes or something. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I think the last. Oh my gosh, I don't remember the last pop um concert I went to. It had to be in San Antonio for like one of the radio stations putting it on. I remember my first one had 98 degrees before 98 degrees was big.
Oh my gosh.
So I got to see them when they were just like Nick Lachey with his like cheesy little mohawk hair.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, y'all are going to the Mariners game. Wait, are there two Mariners games or just one? Because I'm supposed to babysit for a Mariners game on Friday night. Like a
Oh my
paint pottery
gosh.
store and was so excited about them. Walked past and everyone's side was yeah, Obsidian. That's the one. Was it off of Meridian? Because that might be the one. It's like a little shop, and you look inside, and there's like not no exaggeration, probably billions of pieces of different colors of glass, and everyone in there is like 60 plus. They were so cute. When I get older, I just want to have like a whole bunch of friends, and we just need to craft. I want to do that now anyway.
Yeah.
That's just life goals. I don't know why I thought I could make an avocado out of a square. It's gonna work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna make it work.
we're gonna make this work. How's the food coming along?
Um, well, all of my pieces are extremely irregular, so it's kind of like abstract mosaic, but
Cute.
we're gonna make it work.
Gonna
Yours is
work.
like a cubist impression of an avocado.
We can just pretend we cut off the ends.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing. Um, Ladies, my friend and I started a crafting club. So far, only two members. I want to join your crafting club. I'll just sit back and like crochet like a little old lady. It'll be fun. Eek. Oh, okay. There's supposed to be plaster that goes on top of this, but like I was telling them earlier, the plaster is like an hour. Like, or did I say here? It's like an hour to set. So I definitely didn't do that. Yeah, the little Mosaic Club on Meridian, they also make quilts, and
Oh,
they're doing this one quilt that's quilting for abortion, like the right for abortion, and it looks really cute. So you can like come in and ask for a pattern and they'll give it to you so you can quilt, and then they add it to the quilt.
oh, so you like quilt a square?
Yeah, and then they'll add it on
Oh,
there. So they're like quilting for a cause.
oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. It's a like really cool little like I guess it's like northern Wallingford. I don't actually know what that little Tangletown area is called,
Okay.
but I like it. See if I can get all these over. Yeah, quotes are basically the mosaic of sewing. I don't even know where to
Yeah.
begin with a quilt. I don't understand the concept. Like but I've never seen anyone make a quilt. So I'm just like, how what is quilting? Is it like two pieces of cloth and then you put the stuffing in the middle and then you sew it and then you match all the pieces together, or am I just completely off? I don't know. Does anyone quilt?
I do not.
I don't know. If you know what, if anyone quilts, it's probably obsidian because I feel like they do everything. Oh, look, that can fit in the corner. This is so not going to look like an oh man. We're just gonna pretend, everybody. We're just gonna pretend. I told Prime, I was like, I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. Because sometimes in my brain, things turn out way better than they do on paper.
It happens all the time, in general, to everybody.
It does. I think we just have very good, ambitious brains. Ah. So besides you're going to Taylor Swift, other people are going to Mariners. Is there anybody going to the Capitol Hill block party?
Ooh.
It's a Minecraft avocado with square. Yes. That's what I'm selling this as. The Minecraft avocado. That's awesome. Well, I think if I get all the pieces on here, then maybe I can work with taking some off. Oh no, the glue comes like it sets pretty fast.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh boy.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting this to do that so fast. Okay, now I need more browns. It's a good thing there's two of these. Oh, see.
Hmm. Maybe I should have made my a little bigger. Oh well.
Oh well. Well, you can have like the miniature avocado. I'll have the Minecraft avocado.
Oh no,
Oh
I'm making a
yeah.
watermelon,
Oh yeah, that's right, a watermelon. Ah,
or an attempt to make a watermelon,
the
you know.
attempt. Hey,
Ooh,
has anyone ever in the chat, have you guys ever done a mosaic before?
I think they're
Any
so pretty.
tips? Yeah, they are. They're very, and it's pretty relaxing.
Maybe if I did it like with actual tiles, I would find it to be more relaxing. Right now, I just kind of want to eat.
You should eat.
I snacked on a little bit of cucumber.
Ooh, I wonder what cucumber watermelon feta salad would taste like. I bet that's pretty good.
Ooh, ooh. I'll have to experiment this summer.
Oh yeah. Not officially, but it looks fun though. It's totally fun. I seriously think, Prime, that this would be something that you could have so much fun with, like just mosaic your whole house. Your whole bathroom, just do it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I should have. I mean, because I had the tiles that the kit came with, and then I bought extra tiles, and then I mixed them.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah. So that's why they're not like all the same shape. And the squiz is okay. Maybe if I go like, oh wait, those didn't dry. What is like the one craft that you like started because you thought would be so relaxing and so amazing, and then immediately you were like, nope.
I don't know. I might have shared this on stream before, but it was the adult coloring books. Um,
Oh,
I thought, yeah, I thought they were going to be so relaxing, and it would be just nice to, like color, get some markers and color. Um, but then I got too caught up in making them look good, and then I got into like color theory and like what colors go together. And then I got too stressed out about picking colors that it was no longer relaxing. So I had to give that up. And then I switched over to paint by numbers, in which they tell me what colors go where. So I don't have to stress out about it.
that's
So
amazing.
it has worked out much better for me. Yes. The paint by no I mean, the adult coloring books were a no.
I have to agree with you though. I have a few adult coloring books and ones that people have given me and like, oh, Jen, this will help your anxiety. And then I would color outside the lines a little bit, or the
Yeah,
colors wouldn't look, and I'm just like, this is not relaxing.
exactly.
Like, this is not what I get pictured in my head. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, "This why did I pick orange for this owl?"
Yeah.
Sort of
And
thing.
why did I go so far out of the line? And how do I fix it?
Exactly. Yep. Been there, done that.
And then everybody has like these super like posting their pictures of like, oh, look what I did and look what I did. And I'm like, look, I look like a third grader.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh man. Definitely not relaxing. I thought the same thing with resin. Like I had the highest hopes for resin. I was going to do so many cool things with resin, add it to my cosplays, I was going to make jewelry, and then it just is so sticky
Oh,
and it
yeah.
smells and
That's
it
what
just
Apocalypse says too. Sticky and smelly.
yes. Oh yeah. Sticky and smelly and a mess. It is a mess. Like it got everywhere. I still have like stains on like my wall from one of the ink splattering and it just like went up on the wall. But I really like I just see all those like cool resin tables and I was like, I'm gonna do it. Nope. That was definitely one where I was like, I should have really thought this through a little differently. Maybe if I had like a barn, it would have
Oh,
worked better. Like wide open space.
oh yeah, because you need all that. You need like, a well ventilated area, right?
Yeah. I mean, they say you could buy some and it says it's not toxic, but it has to be toxic because it's resin. So, or like, and then they're like low odor, but it still has like a really bad odor to it. I don't know how people do it. They probably have like cool little tricks and stuff. Well, this is abstract avocado. It's about going as well as my pet portrait.
It's the abstract Minecraft avocado.
I don't know why I chose to do it in the square one. I should have done it in the oval one. It probably
Oh
would
my
have
god.
worked. Oh man, at least not all of these are dry. So I'm gonna take some of them off and try again. Oh, but now I kind of want to do a watermelon because the avocado is not working. Ay, coloring is harder than it sounds sometimes, especially if you're perfectionist. Seriously. But I really they make watercolor pens that I really love, and
Oh,
they're really very
Watercolor.
calming and relaxing.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
because like
those up.
I don't know, when I watercolor, I'm like, I don't need to stay in the lines. I can just be free, let the water flow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, taking all these off to try again. So maybe, guys, pro tip: don't make circular fruits in a square container. I don't know anymore. Just uh,
Oh,
dun, dun, dun.
okay. Okay.
You coming along?
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
Nice.
Maybe make it a little bigger if I can.
Wait, so did you use the carrots or
I have not used the carrots. I've only used cucumbers, blueberries, and strawberries.
ooh, blueberries? I just want to come eat at your house because you always have such good food on it. Just show up and eat fruit and watch Disney movies. Like,
Yeah, come on over. That's truly all I do anyway.
Sprocket's gonna be like, "Don't eat all my fruit, lady."
I know. It's like, "You gonna share that? Hey."
Hey, that banana is mine.
I see you haven't eaten it yet.
I wished my dogs ate more fruit. I don't know why they don't. I used to make them, like when you first get your dog and you're like, you're going to have the best diet ever and forever. I'll just make you fresh food. And I used to make like dog treats and everything for them. But as time went on, I'm like, it doesn't matter. You're going to eat whatever.
Yeah.
You'll pick anything off the ground and eat it if you can.
Yeah. Ugh, I know. I just don't understand why some of these things are so appealing to them.
Yes. Like a wrapper. Why is a random clear
Yeah,
wrapper the one thing you go after in the grass? Like, it's like, dude, we have wrappers at home.
I know. The equivalent of we have food at home.
Yeah, we have McDonald's at home. Okay, so this is going to be a really round avocado, but it's going to be looking much more like. Oh, oh, fertilized dirt is the worst that the dog when the dogs eat it because then they like poop it out
Oh,
and it's like twice as bad. And then they
yeah.
kiss your face. Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, Sprocket has we put a bunch of like compost down in our front yard, and Sprocket like has gotten into the habit of doing like a drive-by lick every time we pass it. I'm like, come on, man.
Like, dude, stop.
Gross.
You have bananas inside.
Yeah.
There, there's a festival in Austin called Austin City Limits. And one
Mhm.
year, um, they just like because they had it at Zilker Park, and every year it would destroy the parks. They were saying like we'll put like all this dirt down and fertilizer, and then we'll save the park and it'll be beautiful and blah blah blah. Which is a great concept, but you don't put the fertilizer down 3 days before the 3-day festival.
Oh
And then it started
no.
to rain. So like it's
No.
humid, it's hot, there's music, and it just smells like steaming poop. And then because it's a music festival, like people thought it was mud. They
No.
were jumping and sliding all through it.
No.
And it
No.
came out in the newspaper like 2 days later, like, that mud that what you thought was mud at ACL? Well, it was actually this for
No.
yeah.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, it was just absolutely wild. I was like, "What in the world? Didn't you guys smell it?" Like, I could smell it, and I was just walking around. It was honestly it smelled like a porta potty tipped over. It was so
Ah,
bad.
so gross.
It was so gross. But people were just, "I'm just gonna surf in my poop. It's cool." Well, not
Oh,
their poop, but, like, somebody's.
somebody's.
Oh, maybe I should have made an oh, I can make a lime, but there's not enough green.
What about a lemon?
Ooh, maybe. Okay, let me make this first, and then because it kinda looks like an avocado, better than the other Minecraft. And this is what I meant was, like, I just don't know how this is gonna turn out. Because I was doing, mosaics on mugs. Have you seen those where, like, the people,
Oh
like, put the
no.
plaster on, like, a regular clay mug, and then they put the tiles around it? It looks really cool. Um,
Oh.
so I got into that this summer for a bit, and this is supposed to be like a coaster of some sort.
Okay.
Let me show. It has nothing to do with this, what we're doing, but I just wanna show off. This is what I crocheted the other day.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I put it on Instagram. Yeah, and
Wait, I
it was
can't see it. Wait.
oh, here.
Oh, cool.
It's 4 different yarns going
Oh,
at the same time. It really just was awesome to figure it out, and my brain was just melt by the time it was
oh my
done.
gosh.
It was awesome. But I wanna make us GeekGirlCon, like, for the Twitch table, I wanna make us GeekGirlCon Twitch scrunchies for con
So
with, like,
fun.
the neon colors and stuff that we have now.
Yeah.
It would look so cute. Nom nom nom. Emerald.
Yeah.
Nom nom. Let me see if I can see it. This one looks more like an avocado.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, like a mom when her kid brings home a heart. Look, mom. Hey, I'm doing an orange this time. Maybe that's why they put this orange bead in here.
For reference.
Like, do this. I just had high hopes. Oh yeah, like the pieces of the but the kit didn't come with enough pieces of like color of one kind. So I don't know. And like you were supposed to buy more, it seems like. I don't know. So we did our favorite fruit. What is your least favorite fruit or vegetable?
My least favorite vegetable is asparagus.
Oh, really?
I- Yeah, I just think that the outside is so tough, and with even if you grill it, which I think tends to improve all vegetables, it still is bad. If you put bacon around it, still bad. And also it makes your pee smell. So
Mhm.
bleh.
I had a friend when you like do those like when you're a new teacher and they're like say something weird about yourself, she would say that every time that she liked the smell of asparagus pea. And I'm like, why do you say that every
Ew,
time? Like, and I get it. Like some
ew.
people like weird smells. Some people like gasoline. Like I used to like gasoline as a kid. Like like why?
Ugh.
And I only had one other friend who says that she also likes that smell. And I'm like, what in the world, you guys?
That is
Of
a
all
very strange.
the
Um, Apocalypsa says that she hates peas. Peas are the
oh,
worst. My sister also hates peas. And I don't remember if I've shared this already, but she used to call them little green balls of mushy poison. And there was a little tune, go with it too. Little green balls of mushy poison, little green balls of mushy poison. That was the tune for peas, which she hated.
That's awesome. I don't like peas. I know they're like, I love Indian food, but I don't like peas. I don't like peas.
I really like peas.
Yeah. Do you like frozen peas or fresh peas? Or is there a
Both.
certain pea? Is there like there's more because there's more than one type of pea, right? There's like a snap pea. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't love snap peas, but like a regular green pea, yeah.
I don't know.
Sign me up.
Trying to think like I don't like mush. I say this and then like someone's like they present a new way to cook a mushroom up here and then I end up liking it. But I don't like the button mushrooms, is that what they're called? Like usually the
Oh,
ones like I like them fried, of course, because
mhm,
it's fried.
mhm.
But like if someone's just like cooking them, I can't just like eat those little mushrooms. They're just so weird to me. The whole
Yeah,
texture thing.
I'm with you there.
So yeah, I don't think there's a fruit I don't like. Yeah, I was gonna say mushrooms
Mm.
are ooh. Every time I try, I still don't like them. Thank you, Emerald. You're making me feel less weird here
Yeah.
in Seattle.
I really did not like mushrooms growing up, but I feel like I'm I am starting to tolerate them a little bit more.
Tolerate's a good word. That's a good word. Like if
Like,
I go over to someone's house, like, and people are like, oh, you should come over for dinner, and then sometimes, they don't necessarily have to ask you what you like. And I go over and they're like, here's a pizza full of mushroom. Like I'll eat it because I feel rude, like picking it off. like,
when
like,
you come over to watch the Disney movies, I'm gonna serve you a pizza with mushrooms and peas. And be like,
I'll
enjoy.
bring you some asparagus. It'll be great.
It'll be a pizza with a cauliflower crust too.
Oh my gosh. So I actually did find a good cauliflower crust
Oh,
pizza
okay.
from Trader Joe's, but like
Oh,
you really have to bake it. Like I baked it really well in the air fryer and then I put the toppings on and then I put it in the oven because like I cut
okay.
up in pieces. I know because I was like I'm gonna make this work. And I put it in the air fryer, then I put it on the pan, and then I put it in the oven. And it was actually crispy and good. But yeah, like cauliflower crust, yeah,
I can't
can't
get
do it.
behind all of like the cauliflower things posing as other things. Like the cauliflower crust or like cauliflower rice or mashed potatoes or whatever. I'm just like, I would just rather have rice or mashed potatoes.
Or like cauliflower steak. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Just give me the steak.
Exactly. Like, if we're gonna talk about it, just give me the steak. Like, that's really,
Yeah. I mean, like,
yeah,
I appreciate that there's like a lot of these different like alternative versions of like pizza crust for like people who are like gluten intolerant or like people who can't eat as many carbs. Like that's a great alternative, but they are not for me.
yeah, exactly. Now, I have a few friends that are that can't do gluten, and like I've definitely tried a lot of gluten-free things, and most I would say like a little like most desserts I can't really tell unless it's like a huge pastry. But
Mhm.
yeah, I can't do what is the other chickpea crust? That's the other one. Have
Oh, yeah.
you tried that one?
I have not. I feel like I would like that one more than cauliflower crust though, because I like chickpeas.
Yeah.
Like,
So I thought it would
mm,
just I thought the same thing. And I think if you don't put the tomato like a tomato base on it and you do like an olive oil base or even maybe a hummus base and
oh,
make it
or
like
pesto maybe.
yeah, yeah, maybe pine okay, but just don't put tomatoey base. It would
Okay,
have been better.
is it because it's like too acidic?
It just there's something about like the crust was like plain, and then the tomato kind of like took it over, and then it just had like a weird aftertaste.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, the chickpea crust is definitely interesting. But I do love a good black bean brownie.
Oh, interesting. I have never tried a black bean brownie.
Oh,
What
I
is
should make you some sometime. It's so good. So you just get a can of black beans
okay?
and you mix it with chocolate. And then some of them you don't even
Okay.
mix it with chocolate, you just use the black bean. And there's like several other ingredients that you go in there, but it's like totally, but they're so moist. They taste like those fudge brownies. And
I'm
it actually tastes like
skeptical.
chocolate. I was too. Definitely
Okay.
skeptical. That's a good start to it.
Is what do the black beans take the place of in the
I think
brown?
it's the dairy chocolate because you would use dark chocolate. So it would be
Oh,
bitter like the beans. I don't
okay.
know enough about food and baking to say for sure, but that would be my guess. Does anyone know how Janae keeps guests away? And then I lit on fire and it was edible too. Basically, right? Yeah. Maybe
I've
we should
heard of
just
like the avocado brownies where the avocado takes place of the butter or the fat because the avocado is so fatty, but I have
yeah.
not heard of it as a black bean. I'm just so surprised that it doesn't taste like black beans.
It doesn't taste like it doesn't taste like black bean. I was also very skeptical because when this came out, when I was in Texas, I feel like anytime that there's like a health food thing, Texas is always the last to know because we're just like meat and sauce and everything.
Yeah.
Um, but one of my friends was like, "Yeah, I'll make you black bean brownies." And again, I don't like. I grew up in such a house where like food was your love language. So you cook for your friends, it always has food. So like when someone offers you food, you don't turn it down because it's rude. So it's like, oh, okay. Like,
Ugh.
all right, bring them over. It was like for Thanksgiving potluck or something back in the day when we used to celebrate. And yeah, it was actually really good. But they don't have like I don't think I've ever had one that is bouncy. But do you know like those
Oh,
like chocolate fudge brownies you get in that little plastic bags? That
like the
sometimes
cosmic brownies?
yeah, like the cosmic
Yeah,
brownie.
okay, okay.
That's what it tastes like,
Okay.
but without,
Mm,
of course, the little stars on top.
but the stars are what make it taste so magical.
Yeah, it is because it's the part that evens out all the chemicals. Yeah, exactly. So, like, you just or prime, you just ate it. Like, you couldn't turn it down when people
Yeah.
brought stuff over, you just ate it. Even so my mom was, she used to make this, like, incredible hot sauce, which is where I learned how to make my hot sauce. That is one something I will, like, brag about. It's like, I can make good salsa. But she used to make it so hot you couldn't eat it because it was so hot you would cry. Um, and when she first started making it, like we all had to try a little bit of it. That's the rules of the house. And it was so painful. So painful. That's all I can remember. So now when I make my salsa, I'm like, no, I can't make it that painful. I want to
Have
eat
you
it.
have you watched any of those Hot Ones interviews?
Oh, where they're eating the chicken wings?
Yeah, with the hot sauce? Like,
Yeah.
on that scale, how spicy was your mom's salsa, or is your mom's salsa?
Um,
Like,
oh, I don't
sobbing?
like
Or
yeah, like it was probably like if you were to do that and you were to like put it over a chicken wing, it would probably be a 9 or a 10. Because it was like thick salsa. So you would just get like a little bit and like sprinkle it on your food. Like you wouldn't want to like so if I could imagine it tipped or like marinated in a hot wing, like no. It's the closest thing to a hot pepper I had before I had a hot pepper, which of course I had to try because I was like, oh, I ate my mom's salsa and a hot pepper is still like a ghost pepper is still way hotter than my mom's salsa, but it's still pretty hot. It's yeah, like, I don't know why she made it that hot. I think after a while, it just became like a competition to see whose like eyes would water first between my dad and my brother.
that's pretty funny. Oh my god. Oh
And if you
no,
had a cold, it would just clear you right up.
that's true.
Okay. So I don't actually know what I'm trying to. It kind of looks like a cough drop. I think it's because of the tiles. Oh man. Hey, Janae, are you gonna crochet a bookmark?
So I still have the crochet hook that I borrowed from a friend and the start of the jabbet that we started crocheting for. Was that when was this? I don't know if I want to
That's like
remember when
March.
this was. Yeah. So it is sitting right where I left
Yes.
it.
Okay, good. I'm
So
gonna send you the video, and it's a beginner's guide of. So in August, guys, it's gonna be Lit Month. We're gonna crochet bookworms, and they're just a straight line. So you could do that because you made the chain, and then you just turn it, and then you make a chain down. So it's two chains, and then we just make a head. And you can make the head out of anything. It could be a puff ball and put googly eyes on it, or anything like that. So
okay,
you could totally do it.
okay, okay. I'm feeling confident.
You totally got this.
Okay, okay.
It's so awesome you still have all that stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
it is just sitting there.
I
I
was
was
gonna
like, I'm
say.
totally gonna do it. And I was like, I watched the video. And then I was like, well, now it's summer.
The highlight videos from that month were so great
Oh,
because we're all just cheering you on.
yeah. I appreciate the support so much. But I was like, I can't do this. But I'm feeling confident for next.
Yes.
Like you
Okay.
said, it's just a chain, a second chain, the end. I was like, and we know I am
Oh
a
yeah.
master at crochet chains. I just don't know how to end them. So
But
it's
and
just
this one you
really
don't
long.
have to end. You just have to tie a knot at the end.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And you don't even have to crochet the head. You can just, like I said, stick like there's one lady got it like a toe sock, big toe part, and stuffed it with stuffing, and then sewed it onto the crochet, the flat part that was the bookmark,
Oh,
and then like the little head was super cute, and then she put little eyes on it.
okay. Maybe I'll just use a cotton ball.
Oh, that would be cute.
Okay.
Gosh, this is gonna be so fun.
I have some time to prepare.
Yes, and I'll send you the video. Like, I was thinking of trying to figure out how to send the video, like, in the newsletter or for people who wanna
Oh,
follow along, just to give them, like, a heads up, like a trigger
ooh,
warning in case
mhm.
crochet triggers you. I don't.
Yeah, I just have like flashbacks to when I was so behind.
Hey, I with knitting and trying to knit socks, I definitely got some flashbacks. I will never do that again. There's an apocalypse, I'm going sockless,
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive.
and that is no sock Jen. Let's see. Now it kinda looks like Mountain Doom. It was supposed to look like a lemon. So now we're gonna do The Hobbit.
Yeah. We're just gonna keep pivoting.
It's like the Bob Ross of Mosaic. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a happy little volcano of hate.
Yeah. A happy volcano of hate.
It's gonna be filled with love. It's gonna be great.
Oh, oh,
I love the clip where you're like, "What was the question?" Oh, yeah.
it's just like, I don't know. I can't I can't do this. I can't multitask with this.
Oh, man. Next, we're just gonna bust out the adult coloring books and just
No.
we're gonna make the most stressful stream ever, guys.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Resin dripping everywhere. Adult
Oh my
coloring book.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
So do you watch What We Do in Shadows?
I do not, but I know what it is about.
It's a lovely, hilarious film, but it just came out on Thursday, so I was just gonna see if you saw it. Because I have Hulu, so I can't watch it until more come out. But
Oh,
yeah, anyone saw it, I need like I just want to know if it was funny and hilarious and good, which I feel like it was. It has to be. I feel like anything he does is pretty funny, or they do.
Emeraldo has seen it.
Oh, oh, and you
And the
too.
Apocalypsa.
Okay, was it like amazing? Because like as we all know, Guillermo is a vampire, and that was like my biggest dream for him forever. That okay, so we were at oh, perfect. Chef kiss, ridiculous. That's what I wanted. When we were at Emerald City Comic Con and he was there, I believe it was Emerald City. I'm pretty sure it was. And we were working the booth for Geek Girl. I
He,
went,
he was there, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I remember seeing the pictures.
So he was there, and me like just being a spaz because like I'm a spaz and that's cool. I can't like I don't know. I just do things sometimes. But I was waiting, like my food was running late, so I was trying to go back to the table really fast, and I'm like eating this euro and running, and like this euro's in my mouth, and I run into someone's stomach, and like I just went like head first, like it's con, right? There's people everywhere. And I was like, sorry. I look up and it was Guillermo. And I was like, I like literally like euro in my mouth, and he goes, "It's okay." And he just like wipes off his shirt, super cute, just like in the and just walks away. And I was like, if I wasn't like euro in my mouth and just ran into you, I would have totally got an autograph.
Oh my god.
Like,
Oh my
this was
god.
like straight, like, yeah, this is a summary of how I meet people. And
I
I
mean,
went back
excellent story though.
I went back to Melinda because I think she was the one working the table with me at the time, and I was like, "So I just ran into him," and she was like, "Oh, you saw him?" And I was like,
No, like
"No,
literally
I ran
ran
into
into
him.
him.
I might have got tzatziki sauce on his shirt."
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I do know what it's about, but I hadn't started the series because I wasn't sure if it was going to be too bloody slash dark for me. So
Mhm.
how would you describe the show? Because I really enjoyed Our Flag Means Death, and it's the same creators,
Yeah,
right?
it's one of the same creators. Yeah, so I would say it's actually less bloody, even though
Oh,
it's vampires. But like, I feel like the blood that they do or they get from their victims is like so fake. It looks like plum juice.
okay.
I don't know how to describe it. Like, and then there's parts where like they like in the old seasons where they leave bodies like laying around and like the cleaner would have to drag the body across the screen, but like it's so obviously like a joke. I don't know. It was kind of like if the Simpsons and the Munster family came together as one and made this amazing sitcom. That's what it's like. It's
Okay.
definitely has dark aspects, but not like scary dark. It's more just like they're talking about death. There's a lot of
Okay.
cussing. There's a lot of like sexual innuendos, and like just random stuff you wouldn't think about, like how energy vampires are created and
Okay.
destroyed, and like in the most hilarious ways possible. I definitely think you should give it a try. But there's a movie out, and the movie
Oh
came out
yeah.
in 2015, and that one is really light and funny and not so dark. But it definitely, I think the sitcom is not as dark as the movie. Like it's just definitely more like just hilarious. When you
Okay.
guys say, "Oh, there's a lot of blood this season," okay, yeah. So it's like, but it's like again, it's not like Quentin Tarantino blood. It's
Okay.
like you just know it's
That's too much for me
yeah, like
on the
it's
scale,
just
just
like
FYI.
no, I can't watch some movies because it just like really triggers me now. Like even like Alex was watching Forrest Gump the other day, and I was like, I can't watch this. And he's like, why? And I was like, I watched it so much as a kid, but even watching and hearing it now, because when it came out, I was in middle school, and they call me Jenny at home.
Oh,
And so during field days when I'm running or just being myself, you would just hear, run, Jenny. It's just like, shut up. I don't want to be, or Jenny, like going down the hallways. So yeah, I can't do, and I also don't like a lot of like crazy violent stuff. Like I used to watch The Godfather because my parents didn't care as a kid. I saw Scarface, I saw all this stuff, and now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to do it.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't know what we're just gonna pretend this is a fruit.
It's like it's a citrus.
Yeah, it's a citrus.
Yeah, it's a lemon, orange, lime
Lime.
combination.
Yeah, I also feel like a big part of this, which is so different than doing it on the mugs, is like the pieces don't really go together. So it's like doing one of those puzzles where you want
Mhm.
things to fit, but they're not fitting.
Yeah. I also feel
Oh,
like it's difficult to do a mosaic with square tiles in a circle. So it's like kind of the opposite problem of trying to make an avocado in a square.
I mean, is there a square fruit? I couldn't think of one. And you're right. It's probably like if you look at it, there's like that much left. That's why I was like, oh, I'm just making Mountain Dew at this point because
The
there's
Mountain
more.
Dew fruit. Yeah.
A Mountain Dew.
Yeah. A Mountain Doom fruit.
There'd be so many Dew bras like lined up for that. Like, yeah,
Yeah. Oh my
give
god.
me the fruit.
Ugh. Oh,
So,
Cosmic Ben Twitch says that there for square fruits, there's Minecraft watermelon, Minecraft apple, and Minecraft fruit, and then the Lego versions.
hey Ben, what's going on? So Cosmic Ben is going to Gen Con. He is a streamer on YouTube, does some cool board game stuff.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah,
I
so thanks
love
for
board
joining
games.
us. But also Minecraft Fruit, huh? One of those games I definitely didn't play. I think I tried Minecraft and I got stuck in a hole. And then I gave up
Oh no.
because I was like, well, how do you get out of the hole? And then this thing came after me, and then I just gave up completely. Okay, so square fruits in this square. Um, how's yours coming along today? I haven't heard
Oh, I'm
anything.
done. Yeah.
I want to see it.
Oh, I have to take a photo.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like 8:06.
Okay. My
I
my cutting board got a little stained with a strawberry juice, but
the blood of our
yeah, the
fruits.
blood of the strawberries. Okay, let me send nope, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, like, do this on my phone.
You have
Okay,
all the time.
okay,
Let
here we go.
me see.
I sent it on Discord.
Oh, you put it on Discord. Let me see.
See if we can just bring it up. See it.
I'm like, what is Discord? Oh, there it is. Okay. I love that. See, that actually looks like something.
I was not constrained by coaster
By
shapes.
borders.
Yeah.
This is just further proof that I cannot be Captain Borders, guys. You can't keep me in a cage. Well, thank you guys. It is 8:08, so we went a little bit over, but that's okay because we had so much fun. Thank you all for coming and joining on Thursday. We are playing I have to look up because I totally blanked on it. What did we
It's
play?
July.
It's what?
Oh, I was trying to remember what month we were playing.
What month it was?
Yeah, I think
July.
we're playing Holly. Yeah.
Is that what it's called? I always get the names
No.
mixed up and confused. So I just want to double check. Totally forgot to do that. But is Joe Phantom Maple doing it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I know that much. Woohoo, Joe.
Holly, the
And it's
Festival of
Abby.
Colors.
Yeah, the festival. That's what it was. I was like, I feel like I should absolutely. So Abby and Joe will be playing Holly Festival of Colors on Thursday at 7 p.m. That's going to be super awesome. And Joe did Abby's hair, so be sure to give a lot of shout outs to the coloring because we ended up coloring our hair at the same time but didn't know it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and then we just decided that maybe we should have a stream where just Joe colors all our hair. Yeah, right? Let's just do it. And that is going to be Thursday, and then on the 20, oh my gosh, the 25th, it's already the 25th. Oh my gosh. It is the colorful e-picnic. That sounds like so much fun.
Yes.
With all of you guys, Miriam, Jannae, Emerald Prime, Tina.
Oh, yes, Tina.
No, it said Tina with a question mark, so it's like Tina. So that will be on Tuesday. And so thank you guys for joining us while I try to make a mosaic of fruit. Jannae succeeded, but at least we got Mountain Dew out of it. So
yeah, Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Thank you all for coming. And it looks like we are going to be rating. What are we going to be rating? Oh yeah, I like the idea of, so they were saying like mosaic wings and like a dragonfly with mosaic wings.
Oh.
Yeah, as a tattoo. And that sounds like a good idea. Oh, we're rating fiery ashes. That sounds like a good Mount Doom. It all went together.
Oh my gosh.
It worked. Thank you all, and we'll see you on Thursday for Holly Festival. Have a good night.
Bye.